What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, OhioHondaRider here, checking in for another motor vlog. We're trying to build up content before winter comes. Actually, it is a couple days away from... I just missed second there like an idiot. It is actually a couple days away from December right now. We got a beautiful day. I'm sorry if this kind of seems like you've seen this part before or this motovlog. I'm actually trying to make a few motovlogs on my way to work. That way, again, try to bank some content before the snow comes. This is not a snow-ready motorcycle, if you haven't guessed already. I was going through some of my footage last week, and it seems I've kind of fucking lost one of the vlogs where I talk about things that I like about my CBR1000RR, and we'll just go ahead and do a remake since apparently I've lost that one. This will be 5 things that I like about my 2008 Honda CBR1000RR, and the first is going to be the power. Here we go. That was just second gear. Now we're in third, but that is literally just second gear. The talk about the power on this motorcycle is absolutely insane. I've had a few other bikes, and this is my first leader bike. It's not the first leader bike that I've ever rode before. I've rode the R1 a few times, and I'll tell you, this thing has power everywhere, completely everywhere. The low end, it's got the balls under it, and it's got the top end, as you just seen. It will shit and get. So number one is definitely the power on this bike. It is everywhere. It is a lot of power. Anybody looking, this is not a starter bike. This is not your first bike kind of motorcycle. This thing is a purebred race bike that's got headlights for the street. Actually, this frame, don't quote me on this, but I'm 90% sure that the 2008 frame was just stopped used in MotoGP up until a year or two ago, and it is it's a super bike winning MotoGP chassis, and you can really feel it. You can really feel it. This bike loves the corners, loves the sweepers. It's very, very easy to handle. I have absolutely no complaints about this bike at all, in general. I might have a couple, but they're so nitpicky that it's just pointless to even vlog about. Number 2 that I really like about this motorcycle, that I really like about the Honda series, a few years of the Honda series, to be completely honest. If a couple of you may know that I bought this motorcycle wrecked, and with a salvage title, and I completely, like, really, bro? This dude is losing Mountain Dew cans like nobody's fucking business. Do y'all see that? Did y'all fucking see that, man? So I was just riding down the highway and getting hit with a fucking Mountain Dew can. Anyway, number 2 that I really like, some of you might know that I bought this motorcycle with salvage title, wrecked, and I rebuilt it myself. And the reason that I was so turned on to this year and make and model was because this gas tank isn't really a gas tank. It is actually a cover. The real gas tank is underneath, and there's got this big, nice, awesome looking cover on it that's plastic. So when I bought this wrecked bike, the gas tank cover is tore up, it's fucked up. I ordered a whole new fairings kit, the Repsol fairings kit, and it came with a tank cover, and it's got 4 bolts in it, clicked on. I didn't have to worry about hunting for a new gas tank. I didn't have to worry about finding a new gas tank and having to have it painted to match anything. Literally, it is just a cover. It bolts on, it bolts off. And I think that is so cool. I think a few of the year 600 series around the 2008, 2011, I think, don't quote me again, but I do think that the 600 series does have that feature of the plastic gas tank cover, which is really a nice feature, man. It's just great. Whoever thought that up, you know, they probably got a hell of a fucking bonus, or I would hope so. I would definitely hope so, because it really takes that factor, oh shit, you dropped your bike at a stoplight and you put a ding in your tank. Normal times, that's catastrophic, dude. You know, you need a whole new gas tank, paint to match and everything. And with this bike, you literally just get on eBay or Amazon or wherever the fuck you want to go, and you order a new cover, and you're good to go. That is number 2 that I absolutely love about this bike. Number 3 would be my gauge cluster. I know a lot of people are like, what gauge cluster? With all these full color screens out now and everything else like this, like that, this gauge cluster is so simplistic. You really don't have a lot to get lost on. You really don't have a lot to pay attention to, and it really is very simple and easy. I've got my tachometer, the random gauge, the gauge lights. I got my miles per hour, the temperature, the time, and my miles. And right now I have it set to my average fuel consumption, my average miles to the gallon. And you can change that, but it is very simple. I feel like if I had a brand new bike and had those big badass screens with all those settings in them, I feel like I would play with that very often, and that could probably get you some trouble. Ask Walterific. I mean, you don't want to be distracted by anything when you're out on a motorcycle. So I really like the simplicity of the gauge cluster, especially compared to newer bikes with the full TF screens or the full color screens and whatnot. I know they are nice looking and they're hella cool, but me myself, being a doofus I am, I feel like I would play with it more than I should, just because it is eye-catching and very much so there. So that would be number 3. What's that? Is that 3? Okay, so number 4, what I like about this is it's comfortable. And I know what you're saying, man, it's a full-blown race bike. How's it comfortable? It is. I'm about 6 foot tall on the money. Chill. I'm on the money 6 foot tall, and I can go full tuck and get in there and fucking bust an ass. And I can have this relaxed, not full upright, but relaxed, upright riding position. I really think that is really sweet. Maybe I have slightly longer arms than I should. Maybe I'm a direct descendant of some apes, but I feel like this bike is very much so comfortable. The R1 isn't that comfortable. The CBR is definitely very more comfortable. I wish the seat was a little softer, but you know, that's another thing that you can just kind of pick on if you want. But overall, very comfortable ride. I think I've been on some hella fucking long rides on this bike, and I feel like, you know, I could probably ride all day and some, not get cramped up or anything like that. It's just a very comfortable bike to ride, and I really like that. The most thing I can compare it to, another bike that I compare it to would be my F4i that I used to have. Again, it was more of a full tuck if you wanted, or upright, a little bit more upright than this. But again, very comfortable to ride. And lastly, what I like about this bike is that it does have the average fuel consumption. So let's say you're in a tight spot and you're on a long ride and you're fucking getting out and running out of gas. After a while, you're going to realize that if you ride your bike aggressively, obviously you're going to use more gas. Right now I'm in 5th gear, I'm not even in 6th gear, and I'm rolling 75 miles an hour, and I'm bouncing from 37 to 38 miles a gallon. I just keep rocking back and forth, and that's pretty average. Now, if I was to right now drop down into 6 and drop down to the speed limit, which we're still heavily speeding, Right now I'm getting 58 miles to the gallon. That's a huge difference. Actually, it's bouncing around from 58 to 40 something odd. But yeah, man, it is a very, very commuter-friendly bike. You're going to get really good gas mileage, and, you know, I really like that I can see my average gas mileage consumption, because this bike does not have a fuel gauge whatsoever. When the light comes on, the fuel light comes on, you have about 1 gallon. It's actually 0.9 of a gallon. So you can kind of gauge how you're riding when that fuel light comes on and get the most miles. You know that, okay, so if you're just riding, smoking along in 6th gear, you know, you can get 45 to 55 miles per gallon every fucking day. And I think that is awesome. That's one of my favorite parts about it, is that I can gauge, you know, I can truly gauge my fuel consumption and everything else like that. I really do like that. It's one of my favorites, to be honest. I should have made that number 1, because you don't have a full-blown gas gauge. But with the average miles per gallon, it is very simple to see how much gas you've used, how much gas you have left, and everything else like that. I really like that. So that is 5 things I love about my 2008 Honda CBR1000RR. I hope you guys liked this video. It might have been a little bit long. I apologize for that. If you did like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already for more awesome motovlogs. This is OhioHondaRider, and peace out, man. Invincible.